Hello YouTube. This video is called 1 square metre and I'll get to that in a second, but this is one of those videos where there is another version of this video on my Patreon, details for which are below, just because there are some things that I can't show on YouTube and this video is one of them. So the point of this video is that it's the beginning of February now, February 2020, COVID is still running rife and we're still locked down. We're in, I forget what tier we are, not even tiers anymore, but I've barely left the house and I wanted to create something, but I wanted to try and think laterally about the space that I've got available. So at the moment I'm on my dining room floor, and what I wanted to do was to try and show you all the different ways that I've been able to use this space, as in literally this space. So all of these shots that you're going to see in this video, either I am 1 metre from where I am now, or the model is 1 metre from where I am now. So this is all about kind of adaptability. So the point is, I can think of a number of very high profile photographers, let's call them Instagram photographers, but I find that their shots are very predictable and therefore quite dull, because although they shoot with a number of different models, they use exactly the same space, and I mean exactly the same space. I'm pretty sure that if you use the Photoshop Smart Delete function on some of the shots, you could remove a model and place another one in, and their positioning and light would be identical. So I use my house a lot now for shooting, because this is where I do all my boudoir shoots in my home studio. And so I want my brand to be recognizably the same, so all feels the same, but I don't want everything to look identical. I want each client to know they're going to get something different. So I try my best to make as good a use of space as I can. So that's what you're going to see here, is a load of shots from exactly this spot. And here we go. I think I'd used this space for a couple of things up to that point, but around about 18 months ago I had Elbeth here for a 4-hour shoot, and everything was clean and tidy, and we made really good use of this space. So the wooden floor and the bifolds, particularly, it was summer, so we had the bifold open, so we were getting the light coming in, and it all looked great. And then I had a full day shoot the week later with Kelly Hathaway. Between those two shoots we had the blinds installed, so they were just for us. It was nothing to do with photography. That was just to make the room more livable, because the afternoon sun comes in here and it really belts in over the summer. So we got the blinds put in to make it more comfortable, and then I basically instantly realised that it was a perfect opportunity for photography. So it's become a bit of a trademark since then. Some would say possibly a bit of a crutch, but I like to think that I've been able to make the shots look interesting and different. It's not all shot from this extreme angle. Obviously, there's basically, I think, been two or three shots from top down. Everything else is from this. Everything else is from the side. So let's have a look at those. And then sometimes I've used, quite a few times actually, I've used a freestanding backdrop. So sometimes it's plain. Sometimes it's got this pattern on it. It was only relatively late in the day in terms of timing, so it was kind of like 6 months ago that I realised that if I got a blow-up bed, then I could make use of this space as kind of like a bedroom. Because if you forget for a moment the fact that the kitchen is just over here, it kind of looks like I suppose if you think about it the right way, it could look like a bedroom. So that's what I use it for now. This is the kind of, when I'm doing boudoir shoots, we do one shoot, we do part of it in a room where the futon is, and another part of it where there's a bed, and then the final part where this is. So let me know what you think. It's has it worked? Have I made it look adaptable? Sometimes it's cheating with props, etc. But you know, but remember, there's a longer, better version, frankly, of this on Patreon. But other than that, see you soon.